everybody. I wanted to show you, I'm going to show you briefly the new player, but we can't play it yet, and I'll explain why. But it's so unusual that I just have to show it to you. It is a Victrola. It's an RCA, hang on one second. It is an RCA model VRB62, and it has a radio in the front and the turntable inside. But the most interesting thing about this turntable is that it is a crank. It is a regular Victrola crank. The standard Victrola brake, speed control. You see it works beautifully. Has obviously a more modern tone arm. And the thing is, this would have been a rural. This actually is a Canadian model, but it would have been a rural piece that the farmers would have had before the electricity came through, and so it is a battery powered. It needs to be hooked to batteries, but 90 volt and 1.5 volt. Obviously, they don't make 90 volt anymore, but there are people that make battery packs that fit these. But rather than go that route, I'm going to do the battery eliminator, because the seller actually made it very, very simple in the back. He clearly labeled the positive, negative, the A and B wires. So with a battery eliminator that is made for, you know, this kind of player, it'll be very, very simple to hook up, and then I will play it for you. There is a guy on eBay that makes battery eliminators specific to the machine that you have, and I emailed him already, so you know, as soon as I have one of those, I will be playing this for you. It is just spectacular. Look at it. It's beautiful. It's in a wooden case. Very unusual in that it is a crank turntable. That really blew me away. That's something with I've only ever seen the electric ones with radio and turntable, you know. But the fact that this is a crank, and it's a Victrola, so you know, Victrolas are always really, really good. Okay, actually, me and Raymond were talking a little, emailing back and forth while he's supposed to be working before, and and we were talking about our children's records, and I wanted to show you these sweet little Record Guilds of America children's records that I have, the picture ones. I adore them, and I don't remember if I've ever shown them to you, so I'm going to show them right now. I have here Joy to the World, and the other side is It Came Upon a Midnight Clear. Then we have A Hunting We Will Go, and Ride a Cock Horse. I might have shown these, I don't recall. Jack and Jill, and Mary, Mary, Quite Contrary with Little Bo Peep. These are so beautiful. These are like the children's version of the Vogue picture disc. That's what I liken them to. Twinkle, 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 Little Star, and Pretty Polly. And Red River Valley, and Cockles and Mussels. And here Three Little Kittens, really precious. And Mary Had a Little Lamb. And Peter, Peter, Pumpkin Eater. And Rockabye Baby. And Silent Night. And Hark the Herald Angels Sing. Very beautiful. And then this is a Voco. This is my latest find. It was actually a thrift shop find, believe it or not. Three Little Kittens, and Wash Your Hands, Brush Your Teeth, and it is dated 1948. So very, very sweet. I love these little things. They're awesome. So that was that, and this is the player, and I'm really excited to show this to you when the battery pack comes, because it's really gorgeous shape. It's just, it's got the big knobs in the front and the tuner here. The crank, just the fact that it's a crank blows me away. And, you know, it was very much like the usual Victrola, you know, the Victrola turntable that we're used to seeing on several, you know, with the speed adjustment, the brake. It's very, very similar to an old Victrola, and then it has this more modern tone arm. So it's going to be very fun, and it's got obviously the nipper here, and it says Victrola. So this is going to be a fun one. And it really does work very, very well. Of course, I can't hear sound because I don't have a battery pack for it yet. And but the seller said it was really strong and loud. And he packed this thing like a pro, so I know that he knows what he's talking about. And I was very pleased. So this will be the new one. As soon as I get that, I'm going to play it for you. I'll talk to you all later. Love you all. Mwah. Bye.